Hello boys and girls. Well, today I'm out on yet another walk around Essex, and today I'm in a place called Warley. Now Warley is famous for quite a few things. It was the base of the Essex Regiment from about 1804. So they were military barracks here, and the Essex Regiment was stationed here for quite some time through the 1800s into the 1900s before the barracks were taken down. And here's a black and white picture of what the barracks used to look like before they were taken down in 1958, and you can see the water tower there. So Warley is also home to one of Britain's most eminent Victorian female horticulturalists and gardeners. So today on my walk I'm going to try and find some of this military history that's still here in Warley. I'm going to walk around hopefully the gardens where Ellen Wilmot, the gardener and horticulturalist, cultivated some of her plants. I'm going to try and get round to all of those places. Now I have not been here before. This is a brand new route for me to walk. I've got a map and there are a few other places I want to try and see whilst I'm out on my walk. But yeah, wish me luck, because it's always a little bit apprehensive when you've never been somewhere before. But I know what I'm looking for. So this is going to be like a really interesting walk today, and let's hope we can find some interesting stuff. Now behind me you can already see there's a water tower there, that in Warley, which I spotted, so I thought I'd just go down and have a look at that. It's quite a spectacular structure, but we're going to go up now and have a look at what's left of the Warley Barracks, which is a chapel. So come with me for a walk around Warley. So this was the little map that I had on my phone, which I downloaded, and it just gave me an idea of where I was going, and you can see where I started on the red S at the top of the map there. So today we're at Warley, and this used to be the headquarters of the old Ford building. Ford, the motor car company, were based here in Warley until they shut down later in the 20th century, but this was the original building where Ford had their headquarters in Warley. So the walk I'm going to do today, I've never ever done before. I've downloaded a map which shows me the route I've got to walk, but we're going to start here in Clive Road, and as you can see there's some army ads there. Well, the military and Essex Regiment in particular have lots of connections to Warley, so we'll discover that when we have a look at some old buildings on this walk. So I don't know if you can see the house there. There we go. This is Blenheim House in Eagle Way, and I don't know what it was used for or who used to live here, but I've just spotted it, and it's in a lot of disrepair at the moment, but it is a beautiful old house nonetheless, and I will look it up and try and find out a bit more about the history of this place. Blenheim House. So you can just see the back of Blenheim House there, and that's the Army Reserve Centre there, with the water tower in the background. And we're just going to walk down a bit further and find the chapel. So as you can see, this is the Army Reserve Centre, the 124th Essex Transport Squadron, and the Royal Logistics Corps are based here in Warley still. And there's an old sign up there. There we go. Headquarters of A Company, the Essex Army Cadet Force. And if we just come round here is the chapel, which is remaining from the old barracks. So I'm going to just go and have a wander around there. So here's the entrance, and let's go in. Oh well, what a shame. I have actually realised that the gate is locked, so I can't go in, but let's just have a look at the lovely carving on this porch. I wonder how many soldiers have walked through these gates and up to that church. Let's have a little zoom in and we'll have a look at the bell tower there. And if we come round here, let's see, there is a foundation stone there that says the Essex Regiment Chapel, and you can't see it very well. But I think this was built in the 1850s, if I'm correct. I will correct that on the video if I'm wrong, but I think this was built in the 1850s and was once part of Warley Barracks. Well, I'm just walking down Warley Gap, and as you can see, it's full of woodland. So I'm walking down this very narrow little country lane, and I'm hoping when I get to the end of this road I'm going to find Ellen Wilmot's Gardens, nature reserve. So let's keep on. Well, I'm glad I found this little bench and some trees to shelter under, because it's just started raining. But I have got down to the end of Warley Gap, and I think that's a pub restaurant there. I think there's a pub there. And I think I'm pretty near Ellen Wilmot's Gardens now. So I'm just going to put my coat on because it's raining and it's wet. Just stop for 2 minutes and then we'll get going and try and find the gardens. So this is Headley Common, and if I come over here, there is a lovely pond, even though it's raining. If we walk down here, there are some nice old houses. We've got those beautiful water lilies there. I'm just going to look at that. Beautiful water lilies. Just wish the weather was a bit better. Down to these very pretty little cottages. Yeah, sorry, these cottages are absolutely lovely, and I just want to get a nice picture of them. And it is certainly weather for you today. Raining and weather for ducks.